All right, guys. Um, this is one of my best shadow kinesis videos that I have. And the reason is because I'm able to make the shadow and the light flicker fast, slow. I'm able to cause a complete reversal. Okay, so this entire strip of light, which is caused by the blinds. And if we search through here, I'll show you the blinds. I think I got a lot of tabs open, and that's why this is. So those are the blinds, and what I'm talking about here is how that's kind of polarizing the light. And I'm talking about one time how I was able to take the slant of the blinds and turn it 90 degrees, so that that slant faced the way that my hand's pointing right now. Um, Later on in the video, so this is focused just where my hand is. As I start talking about how I used to be able to cause the shadow to creep, this is what happens as I'm talking about it. So here, hold on. Let's zoom in. And so I will show you how I reverse light, and then see how I'm causing the shadow to just start creeping in. Now, what's interesting is this strip of light turns totally into shadow, and the light shifts over so that it's over here now. And you'll see this. Now I'm causing the shadow to creep from me um, forward. You'll see it in just a moment here. And so I would say this is intermediate to high level telekinesis. And I've been doing this for 7+ years now, ever since 2019. Now, it's not like the clouds went over and caused, right? Because then there wouldn't be light shining very bright on this side. So somehow I'm causing a very focused and slow expression, right? Instead of that rapid stuff you were seeing before. I'm causing a reversal of light and shadow. And now you can even see the striations of the blinds over here. And on this side. But the very center of it, I've caused shadow. That's funny. Elon Musk must be. Elon Musk has been observing you in silence, trying to see if you are real or curious about your energy. Uh, Obviously, guys, Elon Musk has his own path. You know, I heard that he works like 14 hours a day, um, maybe more, maybe less sometimes. I doubt that he'd be focused on me because he's focused on space, he's focused on Tesla, he's focused on, at one time it was PayPal, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. He had a phone coming out at one point, I believe. He's doing this thing where he's implanting stuff into your brain so that like you can control computers via your neurons. Um, what else? The guy is just a very hard worker. Oh yeah, he's in. Is he involved in politics? Uh, did I hear that? Did I hear that he and Trump are? See, I don't know much about politics. I don't really get into that so much. But you know, these Joker videos, they're fun to watch, and they will help you. Some of them are just kind of they're geared towards people who think about themselves a lot. Okay, a lot of these videos, the chosen videos and the Joker videos and stuff, it doesn't mean that somebody isn't chosen. It doesn't mean that somebody isn't a light worker. It doesn't mean that somebody isn't like a genius or something. Um, so look at this: 3 squared, 1 7. Right? It's everywhere. I see it everywhere. The 137, which is a very mystical number. Um, yeah. Okay. So the point I'm making is Elon Musk may be looking at me, but honestly, I don't think he has the time to do that. Um, this guy is used to working hard and making his dreams happen. And to do that, you know, he's got to sacrifice other things. So do you think Elon Musk, you just have to ask yourself, do you think Elon Musk is scrolling like other people who have more time and I don't know. It just seems kind of ridiculous to me. And let me see. So if we go like here, Elon Musk has been observing you in silence, trying to see if you were real, right? Um, I find this stuff, I find it interesting. I also find it really funny. So let's go down here. And I watch this stuff. I watch this stuff. It's like crack, you know. It's like it's like an addiction. I love this stuff. Uh, a bank is investigating you because a CEO is. They're treating you different because they looked up your bloodline. You sensed it coming, so you let them walk into their own trap. Right. Um, Now check this out. They talk about Group 7 and Group 11. I don't know if you've come across that yet, but they've got videos that say this is how you know if this shows up, then you're in Group 7. right? And then of course you hear, if this shows up, you're in group 11. So then I ask myself, wait a minute. Am I in group 7 or am I in group 11? Right? And you got to know something about people like me, right? Content creators. These content creators, the really good ones, the ones who are able to get, 7.1K views. Now I'm not getting that. I'm down around 333 subscribers. I've got 8 views, even though this was 2 years ago. I mean, I really suck at video editing right now. I really suck at marketing myself. So don't take my lead, but you know, this is 376 views only 2 hours ago, right? This is 3.3 thousand views only one day ago. And guess what? They've got this chosen ones. And the reason why I wouldn't say it's going viral, but it's like, because viral is like millions of views or something to me. It just explodes all over the place. It explodes on multiple platforms. It's not just one platform. Like it goes global, right? That's viral. Somebody at 7.1K views, even though it's a lot, or it's a lot more than mine, um, that's not viral. All right. The point I was making is these content creators, there are other content creators that are teaching them how to use AI, um, how to go and find the best of these videos, right? They find the videos that are trending or whatever, and then they duplicate the video. Um, now they may now there's copyright stuff, so they they can't completely plagiarize it, right? But what they do is, they switch up the wording. They introduce kind of the same ideas, but maybe in a different order. Maybe they add some of their own ideas in there. They change the picture around. Maybe it's not a Joker video, but actually it's this video over here, one of the chosen one videos. Or maybe it's a Sigma video, right? I noticed that one of these Joker guys, or one of the Joker channels, started working with tarot cards. So I blended the two ideas together, right? Now look at this, 11:55, 11:55. Just, it's everywhere. Numbers are everywhere. So again, I just want to go back through here and show you some of this stuff. Starts out, it's hardly moving. It's hardly moving. And then it's super, super bright. And I'm very slowly causing this stuff. And it's at different places on the floor, so you might say, okay, maybe there was a tree branches or something on the outside, right? It's blocking the light. But the thing is, in different videos, I focus on different places in the floor at different times in the video. And so that tree thing just doesn't hold water. The other thing about this is, of course, I'm talking in this video. So I'm talking about what is possible with telekinesis. What is possible if you can bend light and shadow? And one of the things I was talking about is that my field has become so strong, and if you pay attention, maybe right around here or here. See, 712. I just clicked on it. 712. Okay. Um, Now, 712 is less than 713. 713 is 137. I just kind of, and as I said it, it was 731. Right as I said that. If you're paying attention, I'm predicting things without knowing that without like trying to predict these things, right? What is the likelihood that this right here would be 137? I've been talking and talking and talking. I didn't even see that. Why is it? It's because I'm so connected to spirit, and I'm so in tune with the universe, and I'm shifting timelines. Like my consciousness is shifting into, you might say, different bodies, right? A body in one universe, and then there's a body in another universe, because we're all multi-dimensional people. I'm not the only one who does this. Okay? You've heard about the Mandela effect, right? You've heard about the Mandela effect. Well, that's a whole bunch of people experiencing a different history, right? A completely different history. Okay, so this is. So I'm able to make this stuff happen rapidly. I'm able to cause light and shadow. And one of the points I was making is that my field is so strong, it's as if you were looking at a pool, and when light goes through the water, you see on the bottom of the pool kind of this kind of waving nature of of those stripes on the bottom of the pool, right? You see this kind of thing. See, I'm passing my hand, shadow turned into light, and the shadow is kind of following along with my hand a little bit. I've got other videos of shadow, but I'm gonna end this. This is like one of my best. I've got another one where I made the entire room completely dark, even though it's the middle of the day. I made it completely dark. All right, guys, blessings, and pay attention. Pay attention, right? The 137. It's the foundation. 04, right? 04 is foundation. It's also in the in the tarot. 4 is the Emperor card. It comes right before the 3, which is the Empress. Or it comes right after the 3, which is the Empress card. Um, so you need both. You need the 4 and 3, and that gives you the 7, right? That gives you the Chariot, right? 4 plus 3 is 7, right? And 4 times 3, what is 4 times 3? 4 times 3 is 12, which reversed is 21, which is 137, or the factors of 1 times 3 times 7. And then you just saw this pop up, right? I didn't plan for this to happen, but right in the middle of our screen, as I'm talking about the 137, what happens? It pops up 137, and yeah, 137 over there too. Look at that. Did you see that? All right, so it's mystical, it's magical. Um, Hopefully by this time you know that I'm not. This isn't sleight of hand. In order to make all these factors come together, in order to fool you guys for 7 years or more, I'd have to be a genius. Like I'd have to be a master sleight of hand magician or some kind of cyber programmer or something. And I know some things about programming. Um, I've spent time with somebody who is a phenomenal computer hacker, but that doesn't mean that I'm one. And that may change in the future. But yeah, just and pay attention to the threes and the twos as well, guys. This is two cubed, right? And this is two, and this is 333, which is also an angel number, right? Um, yeah. So twos and threes are very important. 137 is very important. All numbers are very important. Um, all numbers are very important. But it's the rhythm of how those numbers are put together that gives us the structure of the universe and gives us our ability to use consciousness to interact with it in a way where we're not having to like physically push up against it to make it to influence it, right? We can influence it purely with our mind and our energy.